Yo guys, what's going on? It's Phantom. I kind of wanted to make a video on tips and tricks on how to improve your strafe, or just like overall how to kind of improve your aim. It's a question I get on matchmaking a lot on Xbox Live. People tell me I have the weirdest strafe and shit like that. So I kind of wanted to put in a video to give you some tips on how to improve your strafe. So yeah. So I think the first thing that you want to do as far as improving your strafe is you want to take out jumping. And I already know if you're coming from Halo 3, Halo Reach, especially Halo 5, jumping is, everyone jumps in their strafe, but I'm going to tell you why you have to jump, like, take out jumping. You actually lose aim assist when you jump in your strafe. You actually lose aim assist. So, especially in a game like Halo, you can't really be missing shots. So, especially on that when you pop the shield, that last shot needs to be absolutely precise. So jumping, if you're losing aim assist, it's just not a really good idea. So I definitely would make sure to take out jumping and adopting crouch strafing much more. I feel like that's the only way. So, and I should have a controller cam, but just having a crazy crouch strafe is, I feel like, a much better alternative to jumping. Because, I'll try to show an example. If you are like shooting someone and you jump, you're gonna lose aim assist and you are gonna miss that shot like 9 times out of 10. Like, it's just so much harder to hit while jumping rather than crouching. And it's that factor that you lose aim assist. So I feel like if you want to improve your strafe and improve your overall aim, you are going to have to, not necessarily have to, but just start adopting the crouch strafe rather than jumping. If it's a habit, I know I had the habit of jumping in my strafe. I mean, just try to take it out, because I'm telling you, you're gonna hit more shots when you're not jumping. So okay, so now going into my thumbstick settings, I kind of want to give some like tips on how, like, what these should be. I definitely say the max input threshold should be higher, and basically what that is the higher, I'm pretty sure this is how this works. Please don't quote me if I'm wrong, but if the max input threshold is like the max amount of movement this joystick will allow. So like the higher this is, like, the higher the max is. So you barely have it's like the higher you have this, the less amount you have to, like, actually touch this. So basically, I have this as high as this controller will allow. I play on a scuff. I want to make that clear. So I don't have my scuff right now, but you want to set this higher so you barely have to move this when you're strafing, because this will allow for you to have a faster time to start strafing. And it just, I mean, it just helps, like, just being faster at, you don't want a long time, so. I will also say, also try to mess around with these center dead zones. I really only have them on 2, because I feel like any higher, I start to get controller drift, so this is my settings. I don't know, if you want, you can play around with the settings I have, but mess with these settings. Definitely put max as high as you can. That's my #1 tip. And these center dead zone axial, you can just mess around with them. Honestly, that's what I did, and this is how I made sure to put max as high as my control would pretty much allow. So in these other dead zones, you can pretty much just mess around with. For me, at least. I don't know. You can do what you want. Yeah, that pretty much concludes this video. Hopefully you found it somewhat helpful. Hopefully this helps you hit your 4 shots more often. I know it did for me. This is what, like, kind of helped me, and I just kind of wanted to give some, like, tips and tricks. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.